Well, hello everybody and welcome to this ship showcase. Today I'd like to show you two smaller ships. On the right you can see the small fighter. Yeah, that's basically our ship of the line. It's gonna be used in nearly every capital ship from now on. It's supposed to be a brawler fighter. It's not particularly quick. It's iron only, nearly iron only. And there are, on the other side we have our transport shuttle, which is supposed to ferry goods up from planets to stations or to bigger ships. So let's take our look at our fighter first. As you can see, we have quite a bit of firepower. We have two railguns, and at the bottom we have two autocannons. The autocannons are supposed to help this craft fight other fighters, and the railgun turrets are supposed to help it combat smaller large grid ships. And that's basically what is made to fight against. It's not particularly quick, it's not too agile, but it has a lot of firepower. If we look at the back of this ship, we can see two hydrogen thrusters. This ship has one small hydrogen tank, so there is not a lot of juice in there. We can use those to escape dangerous situations and give us a small speed boost. Let's say that like that. Yeah. On the other hand, if we look at our transport shuttle over here, we can see it's basically hydrogen, but it has the capability to fly on atmospheric thrust only. It's not very quick and it cannot fly very high, but it can do it. Yeah, so as you can see, we have our atmospheric thrusters down here and our hydrogen thrusters as well. We have our landing gear made out of blast door blocks as well as magnetic plates here. In the front we have our bumper. The cockpit, we can reach it through here. Yeah. And it's basically an inbuilt cockpit that is offset with armor panels and glass windows up front. And that is basically made to give this ship a small bumper if it crash into something at all. The ship gets its power from batteries or a hydrogen engine up here, and has quite a lot of hydrogen tanks, which it has ample enough to bring it back to orbit, and back to the planet. Yeah, let's go in and let's switch on our HUD. So we can see we have a camera to aim our ship. We have spotlights to spot cargo or just light something up. Then we have a toggle for our hydrogen thrusters, so we could leave those off in atmosphere, and we have a toggle for atmospheric thrusters, which we could leave off in space. Yeah. That is basically all about this ship. Let's test its maneuverability. And as you can see, it accelerates quite good in space. Upward acceleration, as with any atmospheric capable ship, is amazing. Downwards acceleration, I'd say, is quite good as well. Sidewards acceleration is not too good, but I don't think with a ship like that it is too necessary. Though if you are on a planet, try to avoid tilting the ship too much. That could lead to disaster. Yeah, deceleration is also quite problematic since we only have one thruster to do so, but that is a design choice due to the shape of this ship. Forward acceleration is also not too good, but it's also not too bad. We have one connector at the back, and that is basically used for everything this ship does. So let us get back into position and let's hop out again. Let's do a small flyby so that you can see it one more time. Yeah, so let's go to the fighter. We have our camera in here. We have a few iron thrusters facing forward, as well as our hydrogen thruster facing backwards. If you hop in here, apparently the hydrogen thrusters are missing. I'll put that in the workshop chip, that it will work. Then as you can see, acceleration is really bad. Sidewards acceleration is comparable to forwards acceleration, Sorry. And backwards acceleration, I guess, is deceleration is quite fine. Yeah, it's not too bad. So if you enable so our gyroscopic movement is quite good, which is important for a fighter because you really need that. So let us enable our hydrogen thrusters. As you can see here, suddenly we gain a lot of forward acceleration, which is very interesting because, as you can see, our tanks are drained rather quickly. But with the hydrogen thrusters enabled, we can accelerate forward rather quickly. And especially for longer trips, you just disable them and use ion only. It can last quite a long time. It has a lot of reactors. It has a lot of small reactors to fuel the railguns, so it can basically last forever on iron alone. Yeah. So let us look at our autocannon shooting. It's basically our anti-fighter weapon. And let us look at our railguns. Let's shoot them once. Okay. So let us see if we copy this. Can we do some damage to our target? Let us find out. Let's skirt at range. And let us see how much damage we can do. So let us fly closer. Let's zoom in and let's see if we can hit it with the railgun. And apparently we can quite well indeed. Yeah, and that's basically the use case for the ship. The ship is meant to be used like this. Let's shoot with the autocannons, and I think they cannot reach that far. But if our railguns reloaded, which they do quite fast, we can pick out, we can pick on the enemy's weapons, yeah, and basically disable them over time, which is very invaluable, especially if you have like 4 or 5 of these fighters in your hangar, and they basically decimate any bigger ships. So what you should not do is come too close, because due to its poor maneuverability, it's not it's not that easy to evade enemy fire. Let's show that. Zoom out for a bit, and let's enable our hydrogen thrusters so we can try to evade. Oh, apparently we are not targeted. Well, maybe because of that. No. Well, it does not matter. Oh yes, we are targeted indeed. Ouch, ouch. Ouch. Oh, that was quick. That was painful. So, that is our cockpit gone, but as you can see, should this fighter be hit from an angle, it will be destroyed rather quickly. So, basically, that is everything on for this ship showcase today. Yeah, thank you for watching, and let's have a last look at our 2 ships here. Okay, then I would like to say goodbye.